Let's talk about your book. You wrote a book called eSports, Selamatkan Hidup Aku.
Oh yeah.
So what made you want to write this topic? Like how long did it take you? How has the reception to the book been?
Right. So why I wanted to publish a book is that I am somebody who's very into education as well. So
Yeah.
I thought that by having a book, it allows, as from an educator perspective, okay, it allows academic researchers to officially be able to use this material.
It's like a source, they can cite it.
Correct.
Alright.
Because, well, if I think everyone's aware about academic research that if it comes from blogs or they are not, how should I say, a proper source per se,
Yeah.
sometimes it cannot qualify as a proper academic research material.
I see,
Yeah, so
okay.
number one, by having this book, it allows people to do that. Number two, it's also to spread to the general public about what esports is all about. So I always tell people when I'm invited to talk about the book, to say that this book, although it sounds esports, but it is non-technical.
Got it.
Yeah, and I've had people who are totally not in esports read it and they tell me it's so relatable and it's so easy to understand because it's not technical.
Nice.
And the reason why I do it in that angle is to reach the bigger audience,
Yeah.
to educate them about what esports is all about. Because as an educator myself, so I teach at the university,
Yeah.
the common feedback that I get from parents is that they try to control their kids when it comes to gaming. But my question to them is that, do you even know what they're playing?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't know or you don't understand what they're going through, what they're playing, how do you control something that you don't understand?
Exactly.
Right? So this is not to say that they must understand what
What a
Wukong Black Myth is.
Yeah, or what a pentakill is.
Yeah, all that. You don't need to, right? But
Yeah.
you need to kind of understand what they're going through.
Got it.
Or maybe at least understand why they can't pause in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So did esports really save your life?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the TLDR is that prior to 2020, and we all remember what happened in 2020,
Of course. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't forget.
the legendary pandemic.
Yes.
Yep, Penta killed everyone.
Pentakill. Oh boy.
Yeah. Prior to that, I was working in a regular job like everyone else, right?
9 to 5, yeah.
9 to 5. I had a corporate job. I had a very good career path. I was earning good money
Yeah.
at that time. I would illustrate it as it's good enough for me to walk into a PC shop and point fingers and walk out.
That's the dream.
Yeah,
That's the dream,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, and I had a great career. Like I worked up to a regional level.
Yeah.
I had managers from other countries reporting to me for
Crazy.
certain projects, so it was insane. But when it came 2020, then I lost my job. I was one of those.
Got it.
Yeah. But how esports saved me is that, so before 2020, I was just treating esports as like, okay, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I create content, I tell people how to play the game, I educate enthusiasts on why is this the hero of the week and how do you make the best out of it. Things like that, right? Fun content stuff. But when it came 2020, also came the spike of everything digital, right? Whether it's gaming, whether it's content, and the opportunity presented to me to commentate professionally from one professional tournament, which is PUBG Mobile Professional League at that time, to another. And because my name was already out there, more people looked for me to do their shows. It took me up to like, but it wasn't all rosy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you've worked comfortably for like the past like 12, 13 years
Yeah.
that time. So you know what to expect every month, and you know what to expect in the near future at least. But shifting away, you don't know what to expect at all.
Yeah.
So it took me like maybe 8 months of anxiety and depression of just going through the motions of like, can I live the life that I foresee before this anymore? And I was still trying to like, okay, look for jobs, going for interviews. Everything was online at the time. The feedback that I got that time was, we love the conversations that we have, but because it's the pandemic, nobody knows their business directions. So I never got I kind of got a solid answer of maybe a no, but I don't get a solid answer of can this work out somehow?
Yeah.
Because nobody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Balancing that while balancing paying the bills at the same time, and balancing of thinking about the future. There's just so many things that go through my mind. It took me 8 months of just questioning myself every single day, every single moment to finally say that, you know what, this is probably the next phase of my life, and let's just go through it, we see how it goes. And I'm grateful that from just commentating, it translated to working with pro teams, it translated to doing more content, it translated to education, all the other things that allowed me to do the things that I didn't thought that I could do back then to now.
Yeah, which includes animal welfare work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you've saved a ton of animals at this point.
I mean,
a lot of cats.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that do a lot more, so I don't want to take credit for like a ton of it.
Yeah.
I do my bit here and there. Yeah.
So how can people help, and where are you at with this endeavor?
Right. So there are two parts to this, right? So I do it on a personal basis. One thing that I religiously do is that whenever I move around, I try to carry with me cat food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I see a stray cat, I'll just approach, leave something, and then I move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why in my personal social media account, I have this album called Save the Strays.
Yeah.
Right. With the objective of spreading awareness that there are souls on the streets that are voiceless. Yeah. So that's something that I do on a personal basis. I have taken in multiple cats over the many years now. I'm starting to lose count, but they all come in with a purpose, because I can't every cat that I see on the street I pick up, right, it will not be
It's way too many cats.
sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be way too many. They probably don't get the quality of life that I would want them to have and all that. So those that are destined to meet me, they normally come with the conditions. I had one that was almost blind.
Oh.
Yeah, we brought it in, got it checked. Doctor says, be prepared, this could be a blind cat.
Yeah.
But he recovered after a while, and he became absolutely fine. But the one that I could not forget is this black cat that I had. His name is Mickey.
Yeah.
And his story actually changed my life even further.
Wow.
So there was one day when I was going to work, I found him by my apartment lobby. So it's normal for me. It's just another cat. He's lying down. I put food and I go on my ways. But this particular cat, when I served food, there was no response. And he was just little. He was just as big as a palm, right?
Yeah.
And then I got curious, hey, it's quick for stray cats to respond to food.
That's why.
But not this one. So I nudged him. I was like, hey, wake up, and he responded, but you can tell that he's very weak.
Very weak.
Yeah. Then I had the inclination of okay. So this is where the two paths come out, right? Can I leave this cat and go to work, go on with my life, and not feel sorry for myself? So the answer that I had in my mind was no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to do something, if not my conscience is not clear.
Yep.
Right. So I called my boss. I said that, boss, I'm going to come in a bit later because I have this to do. I'll tell you the whole story later.
Yeah.
Right. And my boss was cool with it, so it's fine. Thanks that I had a cool boss. Shout out to Edwin Chin. So I brought the cat to the vet, got it diagnosed, and the vet says that it's super weak. Leave it with us for at least a day. We'll let you know what's up later. So I left at the vet, let them do their thing. I went to work, and then I got an update from the vet saying that here's the thing. He is paralyzed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, from the back onwards. So you have two choices. One is to take care of him, but be aware that the level of commitment is going to be super high.
Yeah.
Right? The other choice is to put to sleep. My principle when it comes to animal welfare is that I never will put God's work in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So put to sleep is never an option
Not
for
an
me.
option, no.
Not at all. If this is what has been destined to me, I'll give it a go. I'll try to give it the best life possible. So got it treated, whatever that they can do, brought it back, and that's where I start to learn pet diapers.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and because it's like a pelvic below, so there are some complications when it comes to peeing as well.
Yeah.
Peeing and also defecating, right? So I had to help. You need to like press it out,
Yeah.
things like that. You need to be like super committed. Like okay, before work, this has to be done. Like checklist. After work, come back, checklist. And there's so many other complications that happen along the way that I frequent the vet so much that at some point the vet says that, you know what, we're not going to charge you.
Oh.
You know, just, you know, take it as goodwill.
Wow.
Yeah, so I thank the vet as well. And oh yeah, and the vet even told that they suspect the reason why he was paralyzed is because of an abuse. Yeah, so it could be trauma somewhere, abuse by someone that led it to be dead. So it was a very heartbroken story.
Yeah.
After 2 years, unfortunately, someone else loves him more.
Oh.
Yeah, and he succumbed to the complications of the thing. What was special about this cat Mickey was that it was, despite him being disabled, like he lived the life in his own world, like as if he was not disabled. Like he played with his other siblings. I had a few other cats at the time. He played with his other siblings. He rolled around. He even though he was on his 2 front feet, he was dragging around the house, just chasing his siblings. And if there was like, so at some point I like babysitted a friend's cat, and the friend's cat wasn't that friendly with the others. He became the big brother to like, you don't touch my other siblings, you know, that sort of thing. And he would always have this gaze to me with his, imagine a black cat, big round eyes in green. He would stare at you, like you know he couldn't talk, but he could stare at you and you know that that's his love language.
Aww.
To say, thank you for saving me and giving me the life that he has right now with his adopted siblings.
Yeah.
And when he passed away, that was the most devastating day in my life. Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
Like when you have pets, you know, for the most part, you outlive them, and it's normal. But this is just special.
Yeah.
It teaches me the strength in life to go on and to live in your own world.
For sure.
And that gave me the strength to move on despite any hardships and anxieties that I feel even now in my own life. And to remember that his picture with his glowing eyes looking at me is on my phone screen.
All the time.
And it will never change.
All right.
All the time.
It's amazing, man. Thanks for sharing.